today. So basically, the question by Spam TV is, do I suggest people, developers or future developers, to go to university? I'm hesitant on my choices because I'll be like 6 more years of education, then probably an internship until I get a job. So that depends, Spam TV, of what type of person you are, right? I mean, technical university was never really a necessity. Many universities have to exist, like medicine and pharmacy. You cannot go and show up somewhere and say I'm a doctor. But when it comes to programming, that was never necessary. I mean, I dropped out at 3rd year of my university, more than a decade ago, and I'm a tech lead, team lead, and I'm doing more than well in my career. So universities, I believe, one of their primary functions is to give guidance to those who are not maybe capable too much on setting this guidance for themselves, right? So you have different types of people. You have people who are incredibly capable of organizing themselves. You have people who can close themselves for 6-month homes and have a lot of discipline and a lot of stuff. Then you have other type of people who are naturally lazy and they can't organize themselves. So they need others to enforce this organization. So if you're the latter, right, then university is good for you. If you're not capable of focusing and stuff like that, right? Then university is never a bad thing. I mean, if somebody tells you this, he or she is an idiot, right? So education cannot be a bad thing, but we would have to define what bad means, right? Because of course, if you want to build web pages, you don't have to go to school for 5-6 years, right? If you want to, but again, what you're going to get the most out of technical university, right, is several things. You're going to meet other like-minded friends like yourself. You're going to learn to work with others. You're going to learn how to learn. You're going to learn how to approach things. So there's many things that university education teaches you, which is not just raw knowledge. Because if you just want, I want to learn how to program, you don't need to go to university. But universities give you a lot more. You might live in a dorm with other people. You're going to build social skills, right? So there's various things that educate, when you go to elementary school, when you go to high school, these schools are not, their primary function isn't just, I'm going to learn algebra 1 and 2 and, how to write. It's children need school and education and kindergarten so they can socialize and learn how to live with other people, because fundamentally we are social beings, right? The most core skill in your life is going to be your social skills. Always, in every single job, including programming, how far are you going to progress in your life as a person, as a friend, husband, wife, colleague, is going to be how well you position yourself socially, how easy you are to work with, etc., etc., etc. And you can only develop these skills by being with people, right? That's why I always say, if you remember, when it comes to remote work, I say I would never advise juniors to work remotely, because they are basically being taken out of this social equation. People are taking away from them. You need to, early in your career, you need to be with people. You need to learn how to read people, how to talk to people, etc., 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 right? Programming is the easiest part of the programming job. There's nothing easier in our domain of work than actually programming. But everything around that is hard. Getting around your product manager, your CTO, other team members, getting your ideas out, pushing for your ideas, etc. All of these are social skills. They're not technical skills, right? So to rephrase, education can help you in so many ways. And if you decide to go to university, make sure to understand that you're not going there just because somebody is going to teach you how to write bubble sort and shell sorts and teach you some C++ or some JavaScript. You're going there because of many other reasons, and that is to grow up, to become an adult, to learn how to work with others, right? And it's going to give you some structure, right? When you go to university, you become structurally better. So that is my response. I hope it helps, Spam TV.